Hello and welcome to the Fagan-Carnation Realtors Real Estate Market Update for Burlington County. This is your September real estate market update, and we're going to go over the numbers year over year from September 2018 to September 2017 and see what's changed. Let's check out what's going on with home prices first. We're seeing a really clean 5% increase in home prices from $200,000 to $210,000, so that's a very encouraging sign if you are a homeowner. Now, as I'm recording this, the last 2 days, the stock market took a huge hit. The Federal Reserve came out with some aggressive comments about raising interest rates. And frankly, everyone's a little concerned about the economy and the housing market right now because interest rate increases that they're talking about. So this can really affect the market. Now, the data I'm going over right now is not going to reflect that, but going forward, we really want to pay attention to that. Because of course, higher interest rates can be a strong negative when you're looking at buying a home. Now, if you look at this top number above the bar, that's how many units actually sold. So in Burlington County, this year in September, 509 homes have sold, and last year was 674. So we're seeing a decrease in volume, and this is a trend that's happening nationally, and it looks like it's starting to take hold here in Burlington County as well, so that's something to pay attention to. My theory on this volume issue, though, is that the inventory is just too low. There's no inventory, meaning there's not that many homes available for sale. I'm going through some issues with some buyers right now that they just can't find a house that they like. All right, next, let's look at days on market. If you own a home, this is a really interesting statistic to look at because it's how many days the average home took to sell. Now, days on market is down 7%. It took 62 days last year in September, and now it's only taken 57 days currently. So that's nice to see as a homeowner. Now let's look at supply and demand. And as expected, the amount of homes for sale has decreased 15% year over year. We had 3925 units, and now it's all the way down to 3,300 about, and that's a decrease of 600. The amount of homes under contract is down 4%. I wouldn't pay too much attention to this. It's really a timing issue. Now, as I was saying before, this green one is units sold, and that's down 25%. We're looking at 674 all the way down to 509 units. So in Burlington County last year, we had 674 homes sell in September, and this year we only had 509 homes sell in September. So that's a decrease of almost 25% and 165 units. So what does that mean? It means there's less homes available, which makes sense, right? Because we're seeing the price increase by 5% to accommodate that. That's basic supply and demand. There's less homes for sale, so people are willing to pay more for them. This is why I'm concerned about interest rates, because now they'd have to even pay more, which might hurt the median price depending on what happens with inventory. And lastly, let's check out the month supply of inventory, which is basically if no new homes come on the market and homes sell at the same rate they've been selling, how long will it take for there to be no more homes for sale? So we're seeing a decrease in month supply of inventory by 16%, which is very significant. Last year at this time, it was 5.6 months, and we're all the way down to 4.7 months. That is a big change there. This information is telling us that it's still a strong seller's market as of September. Now, going into October, we're going to see what's going to happen with rates and everything. All right, that's it for the real estate market update. Overall, still looks like a strong seller's market. With recent news of interest rates, we're going to want to really pay attention to next month's numbers. If we see a deviation from what's already been happening recently, then that might be a sign that we're going to see a shift, which could be good for buyers. If the market slows down a little bit, maybe prices can come down, which might help compensate for higher rates. And the Federal Reserve might actually come out and pull back on this rate thing because the stock market, the Dow Jones is down about 1,300 points in the last 2 days. So we'll see what happens. If you have questions, put them in the comments or contact me directly. My information is in the description box. I pride myself in my accessibility, so I will actually get back to you as soon as possible. Usually it's right away, especially if you text me. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.